You want to explain that?
Well, I was supposed to be at Starlet Manufacturing over an hour ago. Oh, please, mister, I don't want a ticket. I already got one.
Have you heard about that Misty Rose stars as Norma Jean Baker, aka a soon-to-be Marilyn Monroe, in the film Goodbye, Norma Jean 1976. In the film, she stars as Norma Jean Baker, aka a soon-to-be Marilyn Monroe, as she rises to stardom. Rowe would later reprise the role in 1989's Goodnight, Sweet Marilyn. Little is notable about either film. Her performances included: she may be better remembered for her 19-year stint on the country variety show Heyday, but Misty managed to sneak 1976's Goodbye, Norma Jean into her resume.
Norma Jean wants to be a movie star. Norma Jean is going to be a movie star.
In the full story, the true story, Marilyn, the untold story.
Have you heard about that Marilyn? The Untold Story is a 1980 television film. Catherine Hicks played as Monroe. The movie premiered on the 28th of September, 1980, and was greeted with positive reviews. It was the second highest-rated primetime program in the United States for the week. Catherine Hicks was praised by the critics for her portrayal of Monroe. As with her personal life, the movie shows a great deal of Monroe's life in the public eye, showing her rise to stardom, her career peak, and her tragic final years. The film ends with the mysterious death of Monroe.
Famous actress. He was a great thinker.
Have you heard about that Theresa Russell in the film Insignificance, 1985? Played as Monroe, the film follows the four famous, though nameless, characters representing Marilyn Monroe: Joseph McCarthy, Jody Maggio, and Albert Einstein, respectively, as they contemplate the errors of the human race and the future of mankind. Theresa Russell is the only actress who saw Marilyn demonstrating the theory of relativity with balloons, and she did it with gusto, too.
What I want to know is why you got no clothes on.
It's a dog.
Norma Jean Baker sounds like some freckle-faced kid from Kansas.
Suddenly, I felt like the luckiest guy in the world.
Have you heard about that Susan Griffiths in the film Marilyn and Me, 1991? Played as Monroe, Marilyn and Me is a 1991 American television film. The film portrays the life of Robert Slatzer, an American writer who claimed to have married Marilyn Monroe in Mexico on the 4th of October 1952, although there is no proof that this happened, and said that he met her when she was just beginning acting. Their secret affair shatters and rebuilds several times, as Marilyn is torn apart between her career and her lover. Susan Griffiths may not be the biggest name to play Marilyn, but she's certainly done it the most.
Stay away from me, Bobby. I'm no good at you. You understand? I'm nothing.
Stop talking like that.
I want to film on my keister and be part of my close-ups.
Sorry to get reality. Norma Jean would...
Have you heard about that Ashley Judd as Norma Jean Doherty and Mira Sorvino as Marilyn Monroe are in the film Norma Jean and Marilyn, 1996? Norma Jean and Marilyn is a 1996 made-for-TV biographical film produced by HBO and premiered on the 18th of May, 1996. The film featured Ashley Judd as Norma Jean Doherty and Mira Sorvino as Marilyn Monroe. It was partially based on the 1989 book Norma Jean, My Secret Life with Marilyn Monroe by actor Ted Jordan, played by Josh Charles, who claimed to have had a years-long relationship with Monroe. The tagline for the highly fictionalized film summarizes the plot. Marilyn Monroe was our fantasy. Norma Jean was her reality. In dreamlike scenes, Monroe and her former self appear together, with Norma Jean sometimes taunting Marilyn. Have you heard about that Barbara Niven as Marilyn Monroe are in the film The Rat Pack, 1998, with the late Ray Liotta as Frank Sinatra, Joe Mantegna as Dean Martin, and Don Cheadle as Sammy Davis Jr.? The Rat Pack was front-loaded with stars for a proper historical crime drama, but beneath all that star power was Barbara Niven playing perhaps the biggest celebrity of the 20th century, though beyond Sinatra introducing her to JFK, we don't see much of her. After she was Marilyn Monroe, Niven saw a long career making Lifetime and Hallmark films. This commitment to made-for-TV movies feels like a wink to Marilyn's persona, given the medium's affinity for broadcasting fictionalized accounts of her life to daytime audiences.
Come on. Okay? You're right, Frankie. Thanks.
She was my sweet little oaky cash cow. Sweet.
Have you heard about that Poppy Montgomery as Marilyn Monroe are in the film Blonde, 2001, based on the novel by Joyce Carol Oates, which was a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize and the National Book Award? This made-for-TV movie version of Blonde is among the more sympathetic portrayals of Marilyn Monroe as she struggles with the ricochet of her projected image and the true nature of her inner self. The intention of this film was not to be a biopic. It's not a chronology of her life like the many other Marilyn films. The purpose of this film was to do a psychological study of this woman and her life.
Any other way, I guess. And I saw that I must be sold. And then I would be desired. And I would be loved.
It's not what you are, it's what people think you are. And with the right amount of money, you can make them.
Have you heard about that Charlotte Sullivan as Marilyn Monroe are in The Kennedys, 2011? A new 8-hour miniseries is about the Kennedys family, starring Greg Kinnear as John, Katie Holmes as Jackie, and the 27-year-old Torontonian Charlotte Sullivan as Marilyn Monroe. Charlotte only appeared in one episode of The Kennedys, and they didn't make good use of her. The miniseries quality overall was lukewarm at best, and her role was no exception, though that's mostly the fault of the writing. Still, she's cemented in Marilyn's pop culture canon, for better or worse.
What he really means are two different things. You're a beautiful, gifted girl. You need to focus on your career.
We would get married.
No.
No, you promised
No,
me,
there's
Bob.
no marriage.
Introduce a woman who clearly needs no introduction on her first trip to London.
Perfume? Darling, as I'm in England, let's have sleep in nothing but Yardley's lavender.
Have you heard about that Michellewilliams as Marilyn Monroe are in My Week with Marilyn, 2011? Michellewilliams plays Marilyn Monroe in this Brit set drama based on a true story. Michellewilliams is amazing. She rose to the enormous challenge of portraying the iconic beauty Marilyn Monroe, capturing both her physical nuances as well as her distinctive personality attributes such as her sultriness, playfulness, and sadness.
By the little girl lost act if I were you. I think Marilyn knows exactly what she's doing.
All people ever see is Marilyn Monroe.
What must it be like to be the most famous woman on earth?
You could quit this. Forget Marilyn Monroe. Forget Hollywood.
Good for you to do with your life, darling.
Have you heard about that Kelli Garner as Marilyn Monroe are in The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe, 2015? By 2015, it's hard to believe there was any demand for yet another TV movie about the hardships Marilyn endured throughout her life, but Lifetime went ahead and added to the pile anyway. This latest installment, The Secret Life of Marilyn, stars Kelli Garner as a retrospective starlet unpacking her traumas with a psychiatrist for our entertainment.
Who taught you that?
Brass tacks also means having respect for other people's time.
Oh, come, Dr. Tishio, stop making me drink alone.
I'm sorry. That would be a violation of the doctor-patient relationship.
But we don't have doctor-patient relationship yet. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy.
Well, what do you think would be fun to do now?
Not so much time, not so much air from the sun.
Have you heard about that Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe is in Blonde, 2022? The No Time to Die and Knives Out actress stars in Blonde, Director Andrew Dominic Sensi's 17 adaptation of Oates' celebrated novel coming to Netflix in September 2022. De Armas told that it was the most intense work I've ever done as an actress. It took me a year to prepare for that. Research and accent and everything you can imagine. It appears that her hard work paid off, with even Oates singing Blonde's praises on Twitter, proclaiming the film to be startling, brilliant, very disturbing and, perhaps most surprisingly, an utterly feminist interpretation. Not sure that any male director has ever achieved anything this.